And
All right. Well,
why Allah did not do surgery to Moses when he spoke to him? Here we go. Moses,
that's true.
he
Yeah.
met Allah.
Yeah.
Muhammad must be very filthy, dirty. And Allah never talked to him anyway. You know, he never saw him, he never met him.
That's true. And he didn't give any miracles to Muhammad too. That's another.
The
He didn't
miracles of
care
Muhammad,
about.
you will find them in the hadith, not in the Quran.
Yeah, that's true. But in Quran it says that he, didn't give any miracles because nobody believed it before.
Exactly.
So
But that means Muhammad never received miracles and the hadith is a lie. Because if the Quran
I,
confirm, if not, Allah never give miracle, because people they did not believe in them in the previous, which is a lie. Because do the Christians until now believe in the miracle of Jesus and Moses? We believe, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So this is a false
correct.
excuse. You know, this is false excuse. But this verse is very important to prove that all the miracles Muhammad have in the books of hadith is a fabrication. Because the verse
Yeah,
here given to
right.
Muhammad at the time he is a prophet, saying, nothing refrain us from sending miracles except men of former generation treated them as false. So the verse here confirmed that Allah refrained from giving Muhammad any miracles. And
Yeah,
the excuse, they believe in them to be false. And here he mentioned a very weird miracle about the she camel, which was a rock, which is very funny story. Pagan believe in it. You know, this is
yeah,
not Christians or Jews. But
yeah. I read it.
we
Such a
know
bizarre thing.
that this is additional false excuse. Because if people will not believe in a miracle, the rest they will believe. Let us say those group of people did not believe. But isn't it all the Christians
Yeah,
and all the Jews believe?
and
So
that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. We talk about their miracles,
same
but
time,
it's
how the Quran
oh
claimed
yeah,
that the Quran itself is a miracle, but Allah refrained from giving
yeah,
miracles.
yeah. That's true.
He refrained from giving signs. But isn't it the Quran is a sign, according to Muslims?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
incoherent. Yeah,
And
I
then
see. I see.
and then the same chapter speaking about a miracle supposedly. Remember, this is chapter 17, right?
Yeah.
If you go to verse number 1, the Muslim they claim that this verse about Muhammad going to heaven.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. So if this verse is claiming Muhammad he been taken to heaven, isn't this a miracle?
Yeah, it is.
So how in the same
Time travel.
chapter, so how in the word in the same chapter says Allah refrain from giving miracles?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Quran is pretty incoherent. I had a headache when I was reading it. I was really trying to be a Muslim, and I was reading it. It didn't make sense. One time it says something, another time saying something opposite. It just gave me headache.
You imagine in the same page, it says Allah refrained to give miracles. In the same page, it says Allah took Muhammad to heaven.
Yeah, it's like somebody has bipolar or something. I really tried to be a Muslim. Like I prayed, I was fasting, doing everything, but it just doesn't work.
Well,
Such a
the fasting of
incoherent book.
Muslims doesn't make you any You see, the Muslims don't fast. You don't fast.
Yeah, I was just, because everybody was telling me that, hey, if you really believe and you pray to Allah, He will open the door for you. He will show you the way. And I tried. I tried. I just couldn't stop thinking about Prophet like Muhammad's marriage with Aisha, the camel, you know, urine drinking stuff that was disgusting, and the sex slavery, and all these mistakes in Quran doesn't make sense. It just doesn't work no matter how much I tried.
See, the fasting of Ramadan. First of all, this is
Yeah.
taken from the Sabian. The Sabian they pray
Yeah,
five times a day. They fast when they see the moon, and
yeah,
they stop fasting when they see the moon again. And they believe that there's many moons. This is why the Quran says al ahilla. You know, ahilla. What ahilla mean?
I don't know.
Moons.
Hmm.
Chapter 2, verse 189.
What
They
is
are
like
asking you,
cover?
They are asking you concerning the new moons. What moons? The crescent moons. So the stupid Quran think there is many moons, not one moon. So the Sabian, they believe that there is a 12 moons, and they are not the same moon. Every moon have a name. So when the moon of Ramadan come, we start fasting.
Yeah.
When the moon of Ramadan go and the new moon come, we stop fasting. This is why here,
Yeah.
this is why here it
Well,
says that
yeah.
the moon is made for what? Read carefully. It is for the sign and the mark of fixed period. Correct?
Yeah.
So the moon attached to it all the rituals of the Muslims, from fasting to Hajj, etc. Correct?
Yeah. It
Then,
is.
then if we go to different verse in the Quran, we will see that when you see the crescent moon, when you see the moon, you fast Ramadan.
Yeah.
Okay. In the translation here, they translate the word shahr as month. It's true that in the language today is used as a month, but the word shahr is not a month. The word shahr is a moon. So when the moon of Ramadan, even in Hebrew, by the way, you can go search in Hebrew, you will find that the word shahr is specifically the crescent moon.
I see.
All right. So the crescent moon, when you see the crescent moon of Ramadan, which was revealed in the Quran as a guidance to mankind. All right. So
Yeah.
so whoever of you cite, you don't cite the month. Can you cite the month? We cannot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good
So
point.
so what we cite the moon. That's why between two bracket here says the crescent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever you cite
So
them up,
the
it's
word here
just
month
yeah.
is a lie. This is a false translation.
Yeah.
Whoever of you, it can be a lie, it can be ignorant. I'm assuming maybe it's an ignorant in this case.
Yeah, I think they're trying to give a context.
Uh,
If we would
but no, the
understand the
context,
word.
if you want to give the context, then you have to give it correctly. For this is not the
Yeah.
month, this is the moon. So whoever of you side the moon of Ramadan, not the
Yeah.
month. Nobody can side the month.
Yeah.
We cannot side time, you know. So when you side the month of Ramadan, which is here the translation is false, it is the moon of Ramadan, then you observe the fasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the Quran, many of the words is coming either from the Hebrew or Aramaic. The majority of it is coming from the Aramaic, and even the Hebrew actually. The majority of it is coming from the Aramaic too. Uh, but obviously the Muslims are disconnected. Like if you go to chapter Yasin, Yasin, you know, if you ask any Muslim what Yasin mean, he would say Allah knows best what he meant by those verses. But
That's
yeah,
true. Yeah.
but Ya is a word mean God. Ya is a word mean God. Sin is the name of the God. This is Sad, sorry. We have to go to 36. All right. And look here, even the Muslims admit that this is from the Syriac language. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see.
They try to fix it. They say
Uh,
Yasin mean human. False. Ya is a word mean God. Sin is the name of God. And now
do you have like literature about Yasin meaning God
you
sin?
can go right now, search for Ya, the word Ya, and the word sin. You will find that it's Ya is a
Which
word,
language?
the word God. Sin is the name of the moon god specifically.
Which language? Greek?
It's used actually in Aramaic. You see, the Aramaic they influence everybody around them.
Aramaic?
Not only Aramaic was the language of everybody there at that time. It's like English now. So in a certain time, Aramaic became the most popular language, uh, like English now. You know. the
I see.
Phoenician, based on history, but God knows, they are the first people who ever have alphabet. So the language they get like improved, and then the Aramaic came, and then this language became in every, like actually everyone when he pray around the world, Christians or Jews or Muslim, they use Aramaic. Like, don't you see Amin? This is Aramaic. Allah is Aramaic. Al is Aramaic. Al is a word mean God. La,
What I heard about Allah was Al Ilah is a combination of Al Ilah. If you read
they
the
cannot say that because simply Il is the word. Il is a word mean God. The Ha at the end is the symbolic for the Spirit of God. So Ilah is not a word as a name, it is a word mean God, but this God have a spirit. Uh, if you remember, God he gave uh, like Sarah, the wife of Abraham. God he gave or he add the letter H to Sarai, and Sarah became Sarah, and to Abraham became Abraham. Why he added as a spirit of God? So the H is not part of the word, it is addition to prove that this God we are talking about is not pagan, it is a spirit. All
but
right?
like I was saying, according to the if you read the the scholars, that's what they say. It's like here's the saying, the word is thought to be a contraction of Al Ilah, meaning the God, and is really similar in
Yeah, you
Hebrew,
see,
El
the
Elo and
scholars they can
Arabic.
those scholars are not going deep in the meaning I'm giving you. They are giving the generic use, but this is not what it is really. If you want to go in deep, you have to go like let us say back to the text, the origin text. So it is il. In fact, the word il was al, not even il.